Hello everyone, Buxton23 here, and welcome to another Manage Mode episode. As you can see here, we do get an offer here from Aston Villa for Cleverley at 2.4 million. However, we do counter offer for 4 million. This is a press conference for the Liverpool Man United game, and I do end up praising Rooney, I do believe, for how well he's played in recent weeks. And this is actually the, as you can see here, first is Aston Villa saying that they will match off Cleverley for 4 million, so that means Cleverley's going. Yeah, as you can tell in the title, this is actually a deadline day episode, and I'll be playing all 10 hours of the deadline day, which will actually take about a minute or so. And this is our big signing that we make. You can probably tell by who we've searched already, who we're going to try and sign. And it's Marco Reus, who I believe on this game is left mid for Dortmund. Here you can just see that I do end up, I believe I end up asking them to scout him and inquire. But then I think to myself, I may as well just try and buy him. Put a nice solid offer in, I believe put something like 25 million in or something like that. Yeah, I do. And let's see what Dortmund say to that. I do end up looking to see if I've got own players on for loan, because I've not had that many offers. Like this Januzaj and Zaha. But we advance, I do believe, to make it down to 9 hours. And from the inquiry, Dortmund actually say that they wanted 42.5 million. Which, since I've already made an offer, I know I'll get a thingy saying that they don't think it's acceptable. Also, by looking at that thing, what they valued him at, I know automatically that I won't be able to afford him. But then I came thinking to myself, I could offer some money and a player that I don't really need. And I thought of Kagawa, simply because Dortmund would be happy to have him back, and I'll be getting a good player in return. Especially since Kagawa weren't really being played much in my games. So we advanced down to 7 hours now, and a reasonably big signing were made there in that hour. Now down to 6. There's 4 million spent more. And as you can see here, the contract offer, well, not contract offer, the transfer was accepted from Dortmund. So we end up offering a contract here. I think it's 150,000 a week, 5% goal and 5 years. And let's see if they accept it or not. So we advanced down to 5 hours left of deadline day. So in real life that'd be about 6 in the afternoon, I do believe. We're getting off here for Kagawa, which is quite funny because we just put him in that loan offer, that transfer offer as part exchange. So we do end up rejecting him. And as you can see here, the offer contract was accepted. So we do end up making our first big signing of the transfer window on deadline day. And it's Marco Reus. So I believe first thing I'd do is end up putting him in the squad. Because what I wanted him to do is play where Zaha played. but he's a left mid, so what I do believe I'd end up doing is moving Fabio with Zaha, then putting Royce in place of Fabio, then swapping Royce with Draxler. Simply because I think Draxler will be better down the right than if I put a better left mid down the right, if you understand. So it's better to have the strong place people in the right position. And that's why I put Royce in his normal left mid. So we advance now, I do believe, down to 4 hours left on deadline day. And nobody was brought in that hour, which is quite funny. But as you can see here, I believe that was something like 22 million was spent in that hour. And we got a trade offer here for, I believe it's Johnny Evans, yeah. And they offered 5, but I tried to get 8. Or they offered 6, I think it was. As you can see there, Arsenal signed 2 strikers but sold Koscielny. And they just don't think Johnny Evans is worth that much, which is understandable. Just delete all the archive messages. So far on deadline day, 62.1 million has been spent, which then increases to 69.2. We do get an offer here for De Gea, and that's from PSG, which I do end up rejecting. Yes. Oh no. Oh no, I tried to get 25 million from them. Which I think we can all predict what's going to happen with only an hour left. And there's 2 messages, which I'll find out when it stops simulating to the Liverpool game. I did think the game had crashed at this point, so I did end up stopping it. And it did just stop it on the Liverpool game, which was okay. As you can see, 69.2 million was spent on transfer deadline day, and they don't think he's worth that much. So going into the Liverpool game, I was hoping to get a win out of this. At the very least a draw. And we didn't get off to a good start, as you can see here. Luis Suarez goes through on goal, and he had a good chance there, which he probably should have put away. Then, on the 25th minute, Coutinho has a double chance to score, but once again, he probably should have put that away. In real life, he might have done. Then our new signing Royce puts away Januzaj. And a good shot from him, but it's deflected out for a corner. Just showing the link up play between Royce and Januzaj. Then from this corner, Rooney takes it. No, and I end up changing it to Royce. And nothing really is made from it. Liverpool do eventually clear, and that's all that happens up to half time. 0-0, and a pretty boring half. As you can see, they had more shots, more possession, and that's been quite a stressful half. In the 70th minute, Suarez is down the wing. I believe he does actually shoot there when he should have actually crossed. Then Royce has a nice screamer. Then Royce again chips the ball through to Balotelli, which he should have put away, but it hits the post. How unlucky is that? Then I do decide to make some substitutes, because I notice that a lot of people's energy is down. So I bring on Januzaj, Fellaini, and I believe Zaha for Pogba, Draxler, I do believe, and who else was it? Januzaj. And that did change the game a little bit, but not that much. Just showing the making substitute. And that's what I mean, it changed the game, but nothing really was made from it. And that's it. Pretty even game at end of it. We had a few more chances. So yeah, thank you for watching. Please like, subscribe, and come back for the next episode. Thank you.